And
Can you tell how hyped I am, Rob? No, it's more of a guap and shoop and squat.
Ah, yes, what Asta should have been.
Yeah, instead of more of this, ah! No, his was more of a, ah! 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 And Hinata's is more of a,
Please
guap! Oh! Oh! Ah! It's just what you have to deal with, Jacob. It's okay. All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Haikyuu, episode 15. Oh, yeah. Wait, season 2, episode 15. Yes, I'm a little bit too excited right now.
Wonder why.
The prefecture, Miyagi prefecture qualifier.
Yes.
Qualifiers, if you will.
Because we know what that is now.
Yes, someone in
was kind enough to
Discord
describe it.
Helped us
detail.
out, and we get the gist of it now. There
Yeah.
was this whole thing is the spring tournament, but this is the
They're gonna fight against U.S. and Russia, and then
Jacob. No, this is going to be the qualifier for the Miyagi prefecture. One team will make it to nationals.
Exactly.
But this is all for going to nationals.
right. So if they want to play against Bokuto and Kenma and and all those people again,
they have to win against both potentially Abujisai and Shiratorizawa. Or at the very least, they have to be the last team standing here.
Right. In this.
Oh my gosh, if this wasn't stressful enough,
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I think they need to have a few more barbecues during this tournament just to keep their spirits up.
So what you're saying is they need to roast Abujisai and Shiratorizawa on an open flame, cook them up, and just just eat them.
That
Anyways, all right, guys.
Sure.
We're excited. You can tell I'm a little bit hyped right now. So we're just gonna get right into this episode and see how it all goes down. Oh, Tsukishima, new glasses!
Hey. Oh, nice. So they wrap around.
Cool. That's pretty cool.
Awesome!
Yeah.
Awesome!
The brothers said that they were cool. Oh, gotcha.
Whoa! Ho ho!
That's really awesome.
That is yeah.
Simplicity and fortitude. Johzenji. Johzenji is the team name. I really love this new opening. Sakura. Oh, it's so fluid.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's yeah. Yeah.
Haikyuu's been holding out on this season. They're like, hey, you ready for the second half? Boikawa. Iwazumi, right? Is his guardian.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're serious faces. We got our game faces on.
That's right. I'd give Haikyuu a 10 out of 10.
Oh, I saw what you did there, but
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, he's so fast. Oh, how much is Sai? Shiratorizawa.
Oh,
Wait,
was that an eagle?
Was that an eagle or a hawk or something?
Yeah.
It was a bird of prey.
It was a bird of prey, yeah.
Yes. Whoa. Haven't we heard Shiratorizawa's cheer? We heard it like a little bit, right?
Maybe?
Oh, here we go. Do it, boy. Oh. That's a good one. Smiling, having fun, winning and having fun.
Okay.
Whoa.
That was outside though, right?
No.
Or
That got them a point. Holy crap. Whoa.
okay.
Okay, this is not going to be an easy game.
No, it's not.
Oh, no good. Whoa! Holy crap!
Look, that's our team's move.
Oh my gosh! Okay, all right. I'm on the edge of my seat. Let's do this. Good question. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Unpredictability.
Oh, they did it quick. Yep. Wow, all right. The serves are weak. Whoa!
Wow. That was a big jump.
Oh my god! Freaking Spider-Man! Oh! No way! What the heck?
Awesome!
How?
Yes!
Skilled and unpredictable. Yeah!
The trifecta.
Oh, nice play.
That was clever.
Yeah. Oh, good receive. This is it. This is it. It's happening. Here it is. Wow! They were just like, what? What happened? He's like,
The hell? Yeah.
he's like so cool.
Right.
Oh, for sure. There's only one ball. We don't need to freak out here. Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh. Tsukishima analyzing. Yep, he called it. Oh. Dang. They got played. Wow.
Okay.
Very good. Yeah, it's something you're not gonna see with other teams, you know.
Right.
カラスノと影響し合ってかいつにも増して遊んでるな。
ええ、やっぱり乗るといいバレーしますよね。褒めるとすぐこれだ。
Yep, yep. Good block, Hinaja.
Yeah.
Wow.
We haven't seen that many blocks this game.
Oh!
Yeah.
Kageyama's like, you can't block that.
ほんとめちゃくちゃな攻撃してきやがるセッターだな。ツーアタックさせるか。
Whoa, what? Oh, all right. So Kageyama just
今のブロック
like what?
顔面だったぞ。
Oh, it hit his face! Oh!
Yes. Scott Stanley.
Oh, Rolling Thunder! Yes. Don't die!
血止まるまで交代だ。話なんて出てません。
My nose isn't bleeding.
なんで嘘つくの？
目は
大丈夫っす。相手のテンションにつら
Stuff
れ
those in your nose.
前のめりになっちゃいましたかね。
It's to drag him off the
Yeah.
court.
Stiffly walking away.
あれ、カラスの
Oh.
中盤下げるんだろう。基礎プレーは他のやつの方がうまいっぽいし。なんだよ、本当のことだろ。青根はインターハイ予選の時にカラスノの10番と妙な友情ができてた
Yeah.
な。
He's like, I don't like number 10. Taking off the court. I only just spoke! Oh. Okay.
Are they upping Narita's like relevance in Karasuno?
We'll see. Whoa. That was a perfect serve. Yes. Wow. They're doing good. Just oh, Sugawara version. Whoa!
これでセットポイント
Nice and clean. That's Suga's style. He just keeps it clean and chill. Oh. Oh crap! She's like, don't laugh, don't laugh.
Yeah.
俺らもよく十分確かによく飛ぶよねさすが飛べ
Fly.
Yeah.
それに比べてうちの横断幕出せ早く新しいのにしようチームには合ってないっすよ少なくとも俺らの代つうかこれからの代には合ってないだよな
Aw. She's like,
Yeah,
but
'cause
that
they're
was.
the ones that
She's
set
like, that
the
was my
precedent now.
banner. Like that was.
必ず楽しくない時間はやってくるその時お前はどうする
Oh
Good
right.
question.
それでも楽しんでみせますよもっともっと遊ぶべ
Oh.
取ってきたなミニスパイダーマン
Mini Spider-Man.
お前の攻撃がないと地味だからな
So let's have some fun.
オタクのキャプテンとかさうまくてもなんか地味
はあ、よくわかんないっすけど。
No, see, he's trying to rattle their team because he knows that Daichi is what kept them in that game last time.
Mr. Close Croc Care.
Don't give me a weird nickname.
負けないです。
東大さ
Because Daichi is the antithesis to their team, so he knows how
That's
to
very
beat
true.
kind of their team. Oh, Daichi Daichi
Yep.
keeping them in the game. Oh, he's up. They need a.
And Tsukishima.
Oh, Daichi. See, that's why he's team captain. He's
Right.
he's looking out for the whole team. Yeah.
なプレーは無理だけど土台なら作ってやれる
Yes.
That's right, Daichi. That's right.
Daichi.
まあ
Oh, he reminds him of their previous captain.
Yeah.
Oh, and he misses that, like having someone that he can rely on that will be his foundation.
Right. Whereas now he's just like, okay, it's just us by
Right.
ourselves.
Oh, that's good.
That is really good.
Yeah, yeah. Good job. Whoa! Oh, good adjustment. Yep, you know, kind of like Datsuko was. Oh, yeah. Oh. So good, buddy.
私はまだ後釜も見つかってないし
Oh, kind of like
春高まで
Kyoko.
残ろうと思う
Oh.
それならちょっと安心だわあいつら
And that was their old
調子がいい時はいいけ
Daichi,
ど
yeah.
崩れたら多分まだ脆いからケツ叩いてやってよ
私の言うことなんて聞かないと思うけど
Yep.
ガットって何よ
Yes.
That's everything off.
They all shut up. They're like, she
気
speaks.
合とテンションで何とかしようとしすぎ必ず楽しくない時間はやってくる
Yep.
劣勢でも不調でも楽しむそんな奴がいるとしたら変人か変態よ
美咲どうした
すみません先生でも自分たちの弱さ目の当たりにした時に言ってやんないと痛感しないと思うので
Oh,
今言わせて
okay.
くださいこいつらのケツ叩いてくれって頼まれてる
ケツ花さんがケツって言った
How does it speak?
確かに今の状況は楽しくないっすね悔しいけどあいつらの方が自由に遊んでる
この美女の口から。
どうしたの
清子さんよくわかんないけど俺らのことも叱ってもら
Would
え
you
ません
scold
か
us
で
too?
きれば見下すように
しません
No.
尻も叩きませ
I'm
ん
gonna spank you.
清子さんの
All according to Keikaku.
Kekaku Dori. Yes.
2セット目半ばにして
That was good. That was
これ
good.
が第2ラウンドって感じか
Oh,
な
what if this goes into set 3? What if these guys actually come back here? Like, they really could.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
But
they didn't.
They could.
They didn't finish the game in the episode.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's true.
We'll have to wait and see.
Okay, since they didn't end the game, I would say it's totally possible that they will make them win this set and then lose the next set. But I don't know.
But you don't think so?
I don't think so. I think this is basically just to psych us out, to make us think that there's something like crazy coming, and then they're like, nope. And then they do more of like an in-between thing or something like that.
Right.
Or they watch someone else's game, for the rest of the next episode.
I really want Karasuno to watch someone else's game.
Yep.
I don't want those games to be just time skipped through.
Right. Especially like a Shiratorizawa game.
Or an Abujasai game.
Or an Abujasai. Abujasai would work great too.
Abujasai and or basically any of the 3 teams that were encountering Hinata at the bathroom.
Yeah.
I want 2 of those 3 teams to play against each other and for us to watch that game.
Right.
I would really enjoy that.
Yep. That would be amazing.
Especially if it was Shiratorizawa and
Abujasai.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh. I love how it transitioned into color. That's so cool.
Pretty great.
Oh, Haikyuu.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got a team that faced Karasuno that's like Karasuno in a lot of ways. Maybe the localized portions of Karasuno that's like the Nishinoya and the Hinata and the Tanaka.
Right, which makes it very fitting that they brought those 3 up as being like, we have those kinds of players too.
Right, right.
But then we also get to see the way that they could really learn from Karasuno, in that Karasuno works their butts off to get where they are.
Well, they do. I don't think that was really a full thing that they distinguished. It was more that this team has people like Daichi. They have people that are senpais, essentially, but also they are the kind of people that hold the team's kind of vision in check. Basically makes sure that everyone is on the same page and we're not just being chaotic for the sake of having
order
fun.
And discipline and all that stuff to make it so that they're functional as a team, not just because even though each of them individually did some pretty cool things, they also messed up quite a few things, but they did some pretty cool things. It doesn't really mean much if they can't bring it all together.
Yes, in a lot of ways they felt a lot like Karasuno at their most positive during some of the practice games that they had in Tokyo.
Right. Yeah.
So like they're, having a lot of fun, but they don't know how to execute all of their attacks perfectly. So they end up doing a lot of crazy things like Kageyama and Hinata's freak quick, but instead in their own individual styles.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yes, and then most of the time it really doesn't because it's not something that's ingrained into the DNA of the team yet.
Right, but then sometimes they get lucky and get like that service ace, for instance.
Yes, for sure.
He probably wasn't meaning to necessarily make it be that close to the edge.
Right.
That was probably accidental.
Yeah, it's the idea that, when you take all the risks essentially and you have kind of a lucky game, it can roll things into your favor. But just over the long course of time,
when you're doing it
competitively,
because all those little bits that might make you think like, oh, that's just the 1 point or 2 points or something. Adds up. One more. You got it.
I always sneeze in evens.
Oh, that's right. I'm the odd one.
Well played. Yeah. But we had actual kind of focus given into this team's characters who are kind of struggling to figure out what it means to be a part of this team, or maybe even a leader in this team.
Yeah, because they're going to be all alone next year. Like that. I forget the guy's name, but he's going to have to lead them. Like if he doesn't, who will?
Well, no. There's a lot of second years. In the team.
Right. Yeah. But
there's a lot of
they all
years.
Kind of look to him at the very least to keep them psyched up and riled up.
Right. And when we move over into the next year for this team in particular, Johzenji, they'll have to rely on having no kind of
responsible ones. Yeah.
So I don't know. It'd feel like if Karasuno's team was made up of Tanaka's, Nishinoya's, and Hinata's,
right,
That would be terrifying because you wouldn't really have like much strategy at all.
Right, like if you think about it, I mean, okay, yes, Nishinoya is the guardian deity of Karasuno.
Yes, he's got incredible ability.
But Hinata, for instance, able to jump really high. He's very fast. Awesome, good stuff. But he needs a Kageyama.
Yep.
You know,
and Tanaka needs a Daichi or a Sugawara to keep his energy focused and honed in the right direction. Or a Kyoko, that's true. And I loved how Miyaki, this new girl, was kind of the glue, the Daichi in this.
The voice of reason.
The voice of reason, keeping the team in check.
Right, even the leader off the field.
Even when the coach was there, giving kind of the disdainful kind of corrective words and glances and stuff, she was the one that actually got to them.
Right.
And was like, no, take this seriously. This isn't going to be as fun as it always is, but you guys, if you're willing to, like, commit to this, you could actually see some really cool results.
And I really like the thing of I have to talk to them about this now while it's not fun.
Right.
Because that's the only way they'll listen to me.
Yep.
Like, that was really good because, you know...
When you get too distracted with the hype of something, you can end up missing the kind of the truth of the matter. The main point of the matter. It's just good. We had Tsukishima's brother. We did. Brought back into this whole fold.
With the glasses.
With the cool sports glasses.
Yeah.
I have seen some people wear those. I don't know if I would ever wear any of those, even if like I would probably want to wear contacts. I think, but I guess the reason why is because when he's blocking, he could get hit in the face, like Kageyama did this episode.
Yep. They brought that up at the right time.
But I liked the distinction of where Tsukishima scolded Hinata for calling them cool.
He's like, you're making me lose confidence.
Yes, but his brother called them cool. Tsukishima did not contradict him there. And it just shows in a lot of ways how Tsukishima really values his brother. Like his older brother. There's a very real like love connection there. Like not necessarily like love, but like not the warm and fuzzy kind, but kind of the respect love.
Exactly.
You know, just kind of the I listen to my brother and I
even if he won't like he might not
admit it. No.
And can I just say that his brother believes in him like crazy because that thing that he said of the whether it's Ushiwaka or
Ken Tenbai or Tenkenba
or whatever.
Yeah, the 12th century warrior.
With the name similar to Ushiwaka.
Yeah, Rop made sure I think the subtitled version of this had some kind of explanation as to what that was. Because otherwise we would have thought potentially that the other name is
there's
like
a player on their team.
or on another team.
Right.
That we're supposed to be looking out for. And
we'd be like, who is this? Like,
yeah, we haven't met them yet, but we get it. All right, cool. But I like that. That's kind of what he's setting up Tsukishima to be. He is the defender against the terrifying, deadly warriors, Ushiwaka.
So if
and many others out there.
So if Nishinoya is the guardian deity, does that mean that Tsukishima is the White Knight of Karasuno?
Or maybe the kind of the shield bearer,
Sure.
He is the
vanguard.
The vanguard, yes.
Yeah, or the I don't know.
The front line. He is the front line in the volleyball
That's true.
court. So he's essentially the guardian. He's just another guardian deity.
I am the watcher on the wall.
Yes.
Even though Death goes the wall one. But
Tsukishima the watchman.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I can see that. Now, all right. We have to make reference.
Okay.
And bring up something very, very important that happened in this episode. Which was Nishinoya and Tanaka's whole ploy to get Kyoko to say spank. Like, that was hilarious because, like, okay, Hinata's like, I think that pretty girl just said spank. And it's like, okay, that's funny,
That's
right?
funny.
This is high school and all that. But then Nishinoya and Tanaka, they go up and they're like, we don't know why, but now we want you to
scold us and please do it in the most condescending way. No.
Yeah, but they're one step ahead. They're 50 steps ahead.
And your next line will be
right, exactly. And they're like, oh, okay. Then they turn around. No, I'm not going to spank you either. And they're like, she said spank.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Nishinoya and Tanaka have like a tape recorder and they're like trying to get her to say certain words, and then they're like cutting and arranging the thing to be like, I want to spank you, Tanaka, and he's like, oh, like he just like, yes. Like, guys, as far as I'm concerned, that's canon. Like, I would make pictures of that and I would
love to see like an omake or something like that or whatever, yes. Where it's basically them just being like, they meet in a dark room with the lamp and they're at like a little round table and they're all hunched over and they're like, okay, what's the plan? And Hinata shows up one time randomly and they're like, no,
you're not one of us.
Yeah,
you're not one of us.
You have not proven yourself worthy.
Come back when you're a second year.
Yeah. When you have the right amount of dedication.
Yes.
To Kyoko-san.
Right. I loved that Datsuko was watching Karasuno.
Yeah, that was great.
I liked that Ione kind of was acknowledged by the team as being like, whoa, like he's actually speaking, and oh my gosh, this is a big deal. Mm-hmm. Showing that Ione in a lot of ways looks up to
Hinata,
pun intended, to Hinata,
and which is
showing
great.
That even though Hinata might not be the little giant, he is kind of the little giant to certain people,
and that is kind of fitting if you think about it, because if you have a wall, right.
Yes.
What's the only thing the wall would look up to? The birds.
Yep. Oh, boy, I love this show so much. The thing I'm kind of surprised by is we didn't have any other teams kind of showing.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Like it seems like they were having certainly Tatsuko sort of congregate, in the stands.
Right.
And I would not have been surprised at all if they had, some people from Abuchasai or some of the other teams be like, right, not doing too, not too shabby.
Yeah, totally.
One other thing that just I got reminded of this episode.
What's that?
I love it how Haikyuu makes it so that every time Kageyama and Hinata do their freak quick, even though it's something that we've seen many times, and even though it still only gives them the 1 point, they still make it be visually very impressive.
Yes.
And not just do the thing of they do it and then suddenly everyone's like,
oh,
nandato! Yeah.
True.
So that's really cool because
they also change up the animation style. There's a lot of times where I've seen how they'll use the same animation for receives, for instance.
Sure.
But they don't use the same animation that often for the quicks between Hinata and Kageyama. They'll do different ones and different angles and everything. So it keeps it feeling very fresh and just, whoa, like the impact is stronger.
Exactly.
I gotta say, though, my highlight for this episode was basically Hinata, like, throughout. There were all these little moments that he had that were just fantastic.
Where he's like jumping up and kicking his feet together.
And like Tsukishima was like, dude, like you need to calm down. I get it. And I was like, wow, Tsukishima is being understanding of Hinata. Yeah, exactly. It's fantastic. But then like Hinata running up the wall and like bouncing
that was awesome.
Like, this freaking Spider-Man. They're like, you're a little Spider-Man. And
that was that was amazing.
Good. And then Kageyama, don't die! Like Hinata
just gets hit with the face and they're needing to like push him off the court and his legs are just like no.
Yeah. But just the fact that Hinata is so stupid sometimes, like you almost can believe that he thinks Hinata could die. Like I'm sorry, that Kageyama could die.
Right.
But he's just like, my partner,
Yeah. He's like, quick, you have to recover
my
soon.
Other half, I
need to do the thing,
Oh, speaking of which, Sugawara and Narita being brought onto the court was a fun little twist because they don't want to waste a timeout on Kageyama's nosebleed.
Yep.
And so, having, essentially Sugawara brought on and Narita on the court and stuff reminds us that those players exist.
Yes.
You know, in the practical sense, I'm talking about the characters, not Sugawara, but like Narita, Inoshita, and what was the other guy's name? I don't remember. But that they are there. Right. And they can play, and they're there just in case someone gets actually injured.
Right.
But the thing is, we've theorized.
Well, yeah.
Not in season 1, but
what
in season 2.
What if that were to happen when they're going up against, say, Abujisai or Shiratorizawa?
That we get an actual injury. And they foreshadowed it in 2 ways this episode. They had Kageyama's face getting hit, and it was just like, that wasn't a block. That was his face, and he turns around and he's like, you know? I'm just like, yeah, that's funny. But Tsukishima got the glasses.
Well, that could have been a setup for the fact that Kageyama was going to get hit in the face.
I know, that makes it related also.
Right. Now, because that's...
Yeah, imagine if you ate one of Ushiwaka's, like, really powerful spikes, probably to the face.
I don't think you'd feel so good.
Well, maybe not even the impact would hurt, but maybe you lose your footing, you land like backwards, and you don't catch yourself perfectly.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
like that could be bad.
Or especially maybe if it's someone like Hanada, because like he's small and he's high up.
I just thought of another way this could work. One of the most common injuries in any kind of sport that involves jumping is a rolled ankle. So if you get hit in the face and your footing is lost, you stick a foot down to try and land properly, but you shouldn't do that, by the way. That's not how you...
Right.
You let yourself fall. Let your butt and your side take the hit.
Yeah.
But if you try to stick a foot out and you roll an ankle, you're done for the game. Like you're not coming back in. So if that happens, we could see some changes happen. And I don't want any of Karasuno boys to get injured. I really don't.
Why do you keep bringing this up?
But I really feel like it could happen. And I feel like it's one of the ultimate twists that can happen in a sports dynamic.
Right.
Because it's expected, but it hurts so much to see it happen to someone that you really care about.
Yeah.
And in that respect, there's no one that they're specifically building up to get injured. I'm just saying that it almost makes sense to, at some point, have maybe not even someone on Karasuno's team, but just having someone getting injured in a game.
Sure.
Because that's just the reality of sports.
Yeah, if they made it so that, like, say, they're going up against Shiratorizawa, and one of Shiratorizawa's players, gets injured or something like that, and then it's like, oh, okay, now there might be a reason where Karasuno could actually beat them without actually beating them.
Oh, sure.
That way,
the shonen rules of if they're not fighting at their full power, they didn't actually beat them.
That kind of a thing, exactly.
Okay.
Now here's another thing.
I think it would be more impactful though if Karasuno had someone that got injured.
Yes, absolutely.
Like I would throw my money on Karasuno having a character that gets injured.
Right. Now, here's something that was really cool that they did this episode.
What's that?
So, tournament, right?
Yeah.
A lot of matches. We kind of know that Karasuno isn't really going to lose until at least they play Abujisai or Shiratorizawa.
Yeah.
Right? So, the matches going up to that can potentially feel like filler. Now, notice how they addressed that by basically saying, okay, let's swap out players.
Yeah.
Which one gives other characters screen time, which makes it, basically ups the variety.
Yeah.
So that this feels fresh. It also made it so that at least for me, I got a little bit worried. I was like, oh crap. Now that Kageyama's not here, they could potentially win the set just barely. And now because of some happenstance, they would actually be in danger of losing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So the fact that they did that was really cool when this could have otherwise just been another, sort of vanilla match. Still had the stuff for the other team, but as far as Karasuno was concerned, have everything go, as we expected. But they didn't do that. So
they didn't do that. So maybe that's something we'll have to wait for in a future match. Whichever match that's upcoming next that goes long. Like they did that in season 1 because they had Abujisai and Karasuno's match go for quite a few episodes.
Yep.
Whatever match that's coming that they have do that, I think that's where something like that will happen. It's something that slows down the match enough just by having there be 3 sets.
Sure.
That if the story kind of would be better off having there be 3 sets, then that's where it's going to be.
And like they don't have to do that because that could feel like they're basically stalling out the game, But
they just do little time skips in clever areas to make up for that.
Yeah. But I really liked that they did that because, taking Kageyama out of the game, that's not exactly something they're going to do often.
Almost ever.
He's not going to have a breakdown like he did when he was going up against Oikawa, like, hopefully ever again, or at least not for a long time, or unless he's playing against someone like Oikawa or whatever.
Or in case he gets fatigued. That's the one thing that's non-injury related where they would have some kind of a switch out. I could see what are some of the characters that are really skilled, that are really physical. Like Hinata and Nishinoya are the two that I think of. Because Nishinoya is kind of the defensive backbone of the team.
So he's got to, he's got to
be the most physically high
but
stamina levels.
They're also the smallest, so it makes sense that they would have more energy than someone like, say, like if Asahi was having to do the same amount of running around and stuff. I don't know. At the same speed, he might have a bit more trouble.
Well, I think it evens out because
longer legs.
Yeah,
that's true.
And just less muscle on the younger ones. So,
but that's why they have Hinata with Kageyama, because he keeps
that's true.
Endurance.
But I would love to see a game where it becomes a match of endurance, kind of like how they teased it to be with Aobajisai and Karasuno in the first season, and they had that one player that was like, oh yeah, this is the player that's got the stamina, and they play less in the beginning so that they can come in clutch near the end, when everyone's tired. Having something like that in a future match would be really good. I think this one we should call it for the discussion for now.
Sure.
A lot of the discussion we're focusing on isn't really relevant specifically to this episode.
Fair point.
But
Fair point.
Guys, if you want to see the next episode's reaction right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us about Haikyuu, our favorite boys playing with their balls, and sweaty boys playing with balls. That's Haikyuu, badly described. But if that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.